One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
Let's go.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw.
Oh, man.
Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Ask me too many riddles. 'Cause I don't know if I'm be able to do it.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't.
No.
I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support.
That's tough.
Look for something with a microphone. The Bat
Because
computer
I was,
can intercept his communications.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio
I
from
think I would have
Mori's
heard that.
phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
Just chilling.
I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing
my
you're
ear.
here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
You don't see that?
Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that. I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
Hey, where you not going to?
No one
Had to be
threatens
stood
me
up.
in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh.
Now,
He knocked it
let's
down
get
right
started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Well, guess you start with a bang, you know? So I'm guessing he's gonna get away. I mean, right off the bat, fighting him.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
But I like the Asian hair
No one leaves.
Hey, bro, I don't know who you talk to.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Gotta pop. Send the troops in.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. I'll be there
Shoot
shortly.
up.
Be ready for a fight.
Wonder how this is gonna go. But like I said, yeah, I think he's gonna get away. There's no way he don't. Unless we catch him and then he escapes later on. That could be a choice.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I don't know, to be honest.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches...
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction. Rattling around like a rat in your skull.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Believe me, I know. Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many.
Audio
I'm saying,
playback
kinda
fully
going.
functional.
Much harder to capture.
Time for a distraction.
But don't think you can just stall. We'll get bored. You won't like that.
Hey, buddy. Wait, that's more people inside.
Patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hit?
Yeah, it is. It's different
Give
people.
me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Gotta hit him with the tear gas. I know it's gonna. If I go front
We
of,
need a distraction. Find a way to limit
I
their
might
line
just
of
kill the
sight.
hostage.
Sounds like a plan.
Can't be that. Why don't they just go the way that I just?
You're completely insane.
I left and came out.
You know,
Just suited
I
up.
don't believe that's it.
Like they closed it behind me. Oh my.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
We bashing him. Bing. Hey bro, where you aiming?
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Take his gun from him. Oh man, that almost hit me.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
Bro, I hit you with your own jump. I almost messed that one up. Thought I was gonna press over or something. Okay. So you gonna bash my head open. Just calm down.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman.
Better
You're the
than
biggest
calm
name in
down, though.
Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Oh man, lost
I'm
my
not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you
Bro, you
have
in a
come
cheap
home to
suit.
find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you
Gordon,
are.
now!
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Hold
Clever,
that.
but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Gordon punching him like me.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
What you mean? You were just trying to fight me. That's crazy. How we gonna stop that?
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak
Oh, that
point.
joke's going down quick. Ooh, close. Where you going, bro?
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would
Not
you
yours,
save that
though.
dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
I won't. Got some tricks there. Like, what up, bro? Roundhouse. Let's slam him. Going down. Come on, buddy.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that.
He has a lot.
But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Oh, some Spider-Man stuff? Just jumping off. No bullets. Alright. Ready. Who's this?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller. Oh.
After all, we're here to help.
I don't know. Definitely know she ain't here to help. Want to take over, probably. Trying to take the credit for herself. See, I knew he was gonna get away because it was just like straight off with the bang. He coming in.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away.
Seems like he's getting worse.
Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, here we
Just
go.
so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case.
What?
The
Why you
GCPD has
pushing
been asked to
people?
open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, Why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city.
She think
He
high
disappeared
mighty,
so
but
suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead.
you, I guess, ain't.
Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham.
Right.
Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate
God.
loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers.
Swollen shut.
You GCPD
I'll make the
cowboys
call.
clearly don't
Come
know
on,
what
my
you're
boy.
doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
I'm talking about.
I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thought they knew a lot.
Thanks. That's a help.
Don't seem like they know much.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course,
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
What? I don't say I don't mean to pry, but you writing stuff down.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now.
You're letting
You better
me.
share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Oh,
You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
don't come to me and threaten me. This is your city, but what? Just remember what you just said. This is my city, not yours. Respect. She thinks she a force. She hasn't met the bat yet. Hey, I see it's getting back better now. All the fire Two-Face did.
What an eventful evening.
Hey, what's up, Alfred?
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. I need something cool.
Should have put classic. Probably play some opera music or something. I like
The
the jazz.
computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
I can run it back here real quick. It's not too big though, the way it's shown. Hey. So I got the trophies. And then, okay, 4 more here. So Riddler's one. Joker's one. Who the other 2?
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Freeze, maybe?
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Cool.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
What's going on?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Can't have nothing happen in Alpha, you know what I mean? That's the guy right there.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
I like Lucius. He helped a lot.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in? Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
He's trying to take faces.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
I mean, Riddler is okay, you know what I mean? Always got a way out. Most of the time.
There's writing
So it's a
engraved
rhyme.
along the rim. I have an eye
Play
yet
it.
cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
See, this riddle's kind of easy. I mean, only easy because it's the shade.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Because you could play it.
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Come on, Alfred.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves. Needle. A record needle.
This one was pretty easy, but I bet
Halfway
you.
there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
See, they might get crazier though.
I
This one's pretty
suppose
simple.
you're going to look in there.
Is it a bomb?
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh,
Wait,
I'm not really sure about any of it.
did he just like
Get Lucius on the line, will you?
blink out or something? Some sound
Hey,
weird.
Alfred.
Hey,
Good
my
morning,
guy.
Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany. Really?
I have two brains.
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is.
Got just gonna
Bruce,
be
I'll
coming
see you
in.
soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Okay.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
I like the car. It's
Good
tough.
hunting, Bruce.
Let's get it.